Hari Om kids! In today's session, we will continue with the series on Shankaracharya ji. Only religion or dharma can free a person from the bondage of the world. But the nature of dharma is that man should connect himself with the happiness and sorrow of all living beings. He should be happy in others' happiness and sad in others' sorrow. This breaks the bondage of the ego and also weakens attachment. Seeing someone sad, our hearts should be filled with empathy. Empathy is a great strength. People who could help others shall help the poor with their bodies, minds, and money. The real success of the power and wealth of the rich lies in helping the poor and needy. During the time of Shankaracharya, the Tantrik, black magicians, Kapalikas, were very influential. They used to sacrifice humans in the name of religion. A religion that serves its purpose by killing or sacrificing a living being cannot be a true religion. Those who kill innocent creatures and eat their flesh, those who ignore the suffering of creatures or have hatred towards any living being, even if they keep doing worship, can never find peace, and neither can they attain the pleasure of Bhagwan. It is said in Bhagwat that if even a calm-natured Brahmin ignores the suffering of the poor, then all his penance and knowledge are destroyed and become fruitless, just like the way in which water drains away from a broken pot. Kabir Ji said, "One should not kill any living creature, as it incurs a great sin. Repeated occurrence of this sin takes away the chance of going to heaven. If on the one hand you pray, and on the other hand you take away life, then, oh man, you can never become happy and satisfied, however hard you may pray and read scriptures the whole time. Kindness is the core of dharma, and sin is the core of arrogance and pride." Tulsidas Ji said, "One should never leave kindness till the last breath of life." Let us begin today's Sanskar Kendra by remembering Pujya Gurudev.
Now all children will hum Omkar. Hari Now, children, we will do Tratak. Tratak increases our concentration and memory power. Hari Om children, now it's time for the story. The end of Tantrik Ugra Bhairav. In the last session, we learned that with the blessings of Shankaracharya, the influence of Tantrik on a Brahmin's wife was destroyed, and she became normal and began to practice Vedic rituals. This news reached the head of the Tantrik, Karkash. The Kapalikas used to worship Mahabhairavi, and they were a very tamasic or a vengeful nature. These people used to sacrifice human flesh in fire and drink the wine of human skulls. Chief Karkash thought, this sannyasi liberates people from tantric bondage and initiates them into Vedic knowledge, so he is serious threat to the tantrics. He told his reliable tantric, Ugra Bhairav, Ugra Bhairav, you go and kill that sannyasi to protect our community. Kapalik Ugra Bhairav had a terrifying appearance. By seeing his huge demon-like body, ordinary people would get scared. He would dress like a common citizen and sit among the satsangis near adyashankar. Initially, people would get scared by recognizing him, but they would calm down on adyashankar's gesture. Ugra Bhairav started attending every day, and gradually people became more comfortable with him. As the Tantrik had intentions of killing Shankaracharya, he let the discussions of the satsang go in one ear and out the other. He thought, instead of killing the sannyasi secretly, it would be better to kill him as a sacrifice to our deities to please them, and the other people will adopt the tantric practices soon. He started to look for an opportunity. One day, when all Adyashankar's disciples had gone to the forest for their routine activities, Tantrik went to Adyashankar and made a request and said, Maharaj, you say in satsang that dharma is the only thing that holds the world. Only dharma is meant for humanity. Shankaracharya said, yes, you are true. A man should always protect his dharma. Maharaj, my religion says that I shall offer the sacrifice to my deity to protect it. In our religion, the deity is pleased by life's sacrifice. Even they are more pleased by sacrificing humans. Amongst humans also, they are most pleased by sacrificing holy men. So I want to kill you as a sacrifice to please my deity. So please cooperate with me for this. Shankaracharya said, Ugra Bhairav, no god can ever be pleased by offering the life of sacrifice. If you have to offer sacrifice, then sacrifice your ego, anger, and the evil tendencies. This is in your welfare. Maharaj, my religion gives quick attainment in Kali Yuga. You will not understand the core of my religion because you do not believe in it. You are beyond life and death, so you can never be afraid of death. I consider you my guru. Will you not protect the religious rituals of your disciple? Saying this, he sat down humbly at Adyashankar's feet and prayed repeatedly. See, under a coat of devotion, how an impious tantrik would deceit and fraud and joins the holy devotees to harm them. Even today, such individuals are found amongst genuine devotees who disguise themselves as devotees. However, deviate devotees from the holy path of religious practices to fulfill their selfish motives. We all must be cautious of such people. Shankaracharya repeatedly explained to him the significance of vedikdharma and the futility of tantric religion, but he remained firm in his beliefs and finally said, If you do not agree and do not cooperate with me in my ritual, then I will end my life here. Ugra Bhairav, I know very well that this will not benefit you. Welfare is not possible by a religion that practices life sacrifice of human beings. However, you have sought my refuge, so I accept your request. But beware, if my disciples come to know that even a little about your plan, they will sacrifice you instead, because they are my great devotees. Okay, Maharaj, I will secretly prepare for the ritual. You must arrive at the designated place in the forest tomorrow evening without telling anyone. Saying this, the Tantrik left dancing happily and began preparing for the ritual of human sacrifice. The next day in the evening, when all the disciples had gone for their daily chores, Acharya Shankar went to the predetermined place and spread his mat, sat, and entered into samadhi. There, the Tantrik Ugra Bhairav, with Tripunda, wearing a garland of bones around his neck and rolling his eyes red in intoxication of alcohol, holding a blood-soaked sword in his hand, dancing terrifyingly, reached the place where Shankaracharya sat in samadhi. Padmapad, Shankaracharya's devoted disciple, felt suspicious of Ugra Bhairav, and from the very beginning, he suspected that this Tantrik had a plan to do something evil, that this is why he had been secretly monitoring Ugra Bhairav's activities and remained vigilant for Acharya's safety. He watched the whole scene by hiding behind the bushes. Ugra Bhairav saw, the sannyasi is in meditation and there is no one around. If I cut off the head of this sannyasi in a single blow of the sword and offer it to my goddess, she will be pleased and grant me the best boon. Thinking so, as soon as he raised his sword, Padmapad meditated on Narsimha mantra, and so deeply that he transformed into Narsimha himself. As we learned in the previous session, he had invocated the Narsimha mantra through rigorous penance. Then suddenly, with a high leap, he seized the sword of that giant Tantrik, and in a single stroke beheaded him. The head of Ugra fell at the feet of Acharya Shankar, and Padmapad, in the form of Bhagwan Narsimha, started roaring like Narsimha himself. Upon hearing such a roar, other disciples also rushed in, and Acharya Shankar also came out of samadhi. Acharya Shankar calmly kept dancing at Padmapad. When he looked at Gurudev, his Narsimha form transformed back to normal, and he bowed to Gurudev. When the disciples learned about the situation, they thanked Bhagwan for averting a misfortune. Then everyone returned to their huts. All children will loudly say, Sadgurudev Bhagwan ki Jai.
Quiz competition. Now's the turn of the knowledge and science competition. You will be asked a question and the answer will have 4 options. You need to give the correct answer in 10 seconds. The question is, the birth anniversary of which great book is celebrated in the month of Margashirsh? The options are A. Ramayan Jayanti, B. Srimad Bhagwat Jayanti, C. Gita Jayanti, D. Mahabharat Jayanti. The correct answer will be revealed at the end of the session.
Do's and don'ts of massage. Massage is particularly beneficial during the winter season. Regular massage improves blood circulation, keeps the skin healthy, free from wrinkles, radiant and clean. It helps in maintaining strength and vitality while relieving fatigue. Here are some do's and don'ts for massage. Do's. Massage should be done on the mat placed on the ground or sitting. Perform the massage while sitting or lying down, avoiding standing or walking. Move your hands from bottom to top during the massage, focusing on promoting blood flow towards the heart. It is advisable to have an empty stomach during the massage. The best times for massage are after morning hygiene practices and before bathing. Take a lukewarm shower 10-20 minutes after the massage. Don'ts. Avoid massaging the entire body every day. Instead, focus on massaging the head and the soles of the feet. Apply pure mustard oil in the navel and ears. Never massage immediately after a meal. Avoid going out in the cold air after a massage. Individuals with fever, constipation, indigestion, cough, those who have observed fasting or stayed awake at night, and extremely tired individuals should avoid oil massage.
The glory of Indian culture. Precious discoveries were made by India for the world. Children, do you know that the brain game chess was invented in India? The first dam for irrigation in the world was built in Gujarat. Also, the art of navigation was born 5,000 years ago in the Sindh province, and the word navigation is derived from the Sanskrit word navagati. Until 1896, the only country that supplied diamonds in the world was India, Gemological Institute of America.
What to do and what not to do on Thursday. On Thursday, pouring raw cow's milk on the tulsi plant ensures that Goddess Lakshmi resides permanently in the house. Worshipping the Guru, teacher or mentor, on Thursday instills a lasting devotion in the worshipper's heart. While offering water to the mango tree, a symbol of Devguru Brihaspati or Jupiter, recite the mantra Om Aim Kleem Brihaspataye Namaha. Pray to get Guru's devotion. Feed some jaggery or sweets made of gram flour or besan to ants. Cutting hair on Thursday leads to a loss of wealth and respect. Oil massage on Thursday is considered harmful. According to the Garuda Purana, a person who wears dirty clothes, does not maintain dental hygiene, overeats, speaks harsh words, or sleeps during sunrise and sunset, even if they are none other than Lord Vishnu himself, such a person will be forsaken by Goddess Lakshmi.
Questionnaire. Get ready for the questionnaire. What is the nature of dharma? Why did the Tantrik chief want to kill Shankaracharya ji? What conspiracy did Ugra Bhairav hatch to kill Shankaracharya ji? Why did Shankaracharya ji accept the request of Ugra Bhairav to sacrifice him? How did Padmapad take the form of Narsimha? What punishment did the Tantrik receive in the end? What lesson do we learn from today's story? What should not be done on Thursday? Whom does Goddess Lakshmi leave behind? What are the rules of massage? How should one sleep at night? What should be done for eye protection? What is Piyush Ghee and what are the benefits of consuming it? Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Sanskar Kendra concludes. We will meet again next week with a new knowledge-enhancing topic. Until then, Hari Om. The correct answer to the knowledge science competition question is C. Mokshada Ekadashi is on the Ekadashi of Shukla Paksh of Margashirsh month and Gita Jayanti is celebrated on the same day.